This is exactly right.
This episode is supported by FX's The Shards, a seductive drama from executive producer Ryan Murphy.
Set in 1980s Los Angeles, the series follows a group of glamorous, deeply entangled high school seniors drawn into a life of wealth, beauty, parties, and excess.
At its center is Brett, whose reality begins to unravel when the arrival of a new student coincides with a series of mysterious murders. FX's The Shards, now streaming on Hulu.
Goodbye. Everyone loves the idea of spending an afternoon curled up with a good book.
Well, grow up, because it's almost impossible.
Luckily, you can take your next great story with you on Audible.
Audible has a massive selection of titles to choose from, including This American Life, new books by Michael Connelly, along with classics from Agatha Christie, and so much more.
Whether you want a mystery, a true crime story, or something completely different, there's always something new to listen to.
New members can start listening with a 30-day free trial at audible.com/MFM.
Audible, stories that speak to you.
Goodbye.
Hey, everybody. Here's the thing about other home security systems. They're all designed for after the window breaks, after someone's inside, after you get the notification, after the police come. SimpliSafe is the first system designed for before, stopping a break-in before it even begins.
That's right. Unlike traditional security systems that only alert you after a break-in is already underway, SimpliSafe is designed to help prevent the crime before it starts. Their cameras can detect suspicious activity at the perimeter and alert live U.S.-based agents. Then SimpliSafe's agents assess the threat, intervene, speak through the camera to scare off the intruders, and call for 911 dispatch.
That's right, and SimpliSafe has been protecting your world for 20 years, everybody. So celebrate their anniversary and save 60% on your new SimpliSafe system at simplisafe.com/stuff. That's 60% off, you guys, at simplisafe.com/stuff. Plus, when you order, write in our show name and the How Did You Hear About Us survey to let them know that we sent you. Don't forget, there's no safe like SimpliSafe.
Hello.
And welcome
To my favorite murder.
the Minisode.
That's right. Here we are.
Here we go, reading you your emails you sent us.
Thank you. You go first?
Yeah, we do. Thank you. I'll go first because I have for you a badass grandma story.
Awesome.
And then it says in parentheses, name reveal at the end.
Great.
Beautifully structured.
Yes.
It says, hi, ladies. Longtime listener, first-time writer, inner. Let's get to the stories. My grandma is a badass bitch and didn't take shit from anyone. To set the scene, my grandma is 6 foot, married to a dairy farmer, a strong son of a bitch who also worked full-time outside of the farm. Who even has the time anymore? Jeez. My lord. Yeah, that's fucking insane.
Yeah.
A farmer with a full-time job that isn't farming?
Right. No.
My grandparents have the most precious love story. They met when they were 4. Lived down the street from each other, started dating in high school, and have been inseparable ever since.
Aww.
They have 3 daughters, my mom, the oldest, my aunt, let's call her aunt number 1 in this story, and the youngest aunt, let's call her aunt number 2. Aunt number 2 has multiple sclerosis and can't feel her legs. She didn't use a walking aid, but her legs tend to look a little wobbly. One day, Grandma, Aunt number 1, and Aunt number 2 went to Walmart to grocery shop. Aunt number 2 went off on her own to get a few items. As she was shopping around, a man came up to her and got really close to what she was also looking for. She didn't think much of it until she looked down and saw the man touching her legs and butt area.
No.
She was so frazzled, she just went to find Aunt number 1 and my grandma without saying anything to the man. When she found them, she told them what the man had done to her. My grandma tracked the guy down, made sure he was alone in the aisle, and blocked him in with both carts, making sure that no one else could go down the aisle. My grandma went to town on this man. She was hitting him with her purse, and I'm sure some swear words were being thrown into the mix. She eventually told the man to leave before doing any further damage. The 90s were a beautiful time.
Wow.
So she fucking blocks off the aisle like a mafia oso.
Yep.
And is just like, yeah, you guys leave aisle 6 to us.
Look away.
We're going to take care of some business down here. Story number 2. My grandma was on her normal route to work. She would drive by this house, and no matter rain or shine, there would be a dog chained to the tree out front. The dog was starting to look more and more malnourished and neglected. My grandma was starting to get more and more angry as she drove by the house. On one rainy day, my grandma said to herself, if that dog is tied up when I'm on my way home, I'm taking it.
Yes.
And sure as shit, when my grandma was on her way home, the dog was outside. Grandma pulled over and stole the dog.
Oh my God, yes.
The dog was the sweetest little thing, and the family named her Sadie Mae. She lived out the rest of her years being loved on and getting every single table scrap until her final days.
Yay.
For the long-awaited name reveal, the perfect small-town Kansas grandma name, LaDonna. LaDonna.
Wow.
LaDonna was so remarkable. She ended up passing in 2016 after a long battle with cancer. She left a long-lasting legacy of fucking politeness and not taking shit from anyone. Grandma's 3 daughters end up having 4 daughters of their own, and she taught every one of us to stand up for ourselves and what we think is right. Also, Grandma had a hitman show up to her funeral. I guess she was friends with him. SSDGM Megan.
Oh my God. I want a hitman showing up to my funeral. Like, it can be an actor, but I want it to be like, why is there a hitman?
I'm here to pay my respects to Georgia and the life that she lived.
But I have to be an old lady, though. It can't be now.
No, it can't be now.
Yeah.
We have some stuff to do.
That's right.
Please.
Oh, LaDonna. That was amazing.
LaDonna. Yes, kicking ass in Walmart, taking care of business.
Okay, this is called Trash Dad on Safari is my first one.
Okay.
Hello from Melbourne, Australia. In 2005, I was lucky enough to do a safari in Zimbabwe with my family. It was me, around 13, my sister, around 15, and brother, around 8, and my mom and dad. The trip was amazing. It was a walking safari, so a bit different to the usual driving safari when you get to cruise around in an open-top Jeep. As a nerdy, science-obsessed teen, I was in heaven. I badgered the guides all day and night, asking questions nonstop about all the different animals we had been lucky enough to see. The guides were amazing, and there was a lot of emphasis on safety since we were on foot most of the time. What a bummer.
Yeah.
We were told over and over again how the most dangerous animal we could encounter would be a mother with her young, as she'd be extremely protective and aggressive towards us. So cut to one morning when we're on our first walk of the day. We would always walk in single file with one guard with a gun at the front, followed by my mom, my siblings, and me, then my dad, and a second guide at the back of the group. We were walking up a small hill when the front guide suddenly stopped us. Awaiting us on the other side of the hill, only about 20 meters, and then it says 65 feet.
Oh, thank you.
Away was a truly pissed off mother elephant with her baby. The guide told us to slowly and calmly walk backwards down the hill and out of the elephant's eyesight so that she would calm down and not charge us. We did as he instructed, and once we were back down the hill and a bit safer, I turned around and can't believe what I saw. About 50 meters, 164 feet, away is my dad, all caps, running for his life, away from the angry elephant, completely abandoning his wife and 3 children.
Oh, no.
He had pushed past the guy at the back of the line and just made a break for it. My dad is a wonderful man and a loving father, but he has never lived this day down. That's fucking, what's that movie called?
Yes, the Avalanche movie.
Yeah, Force Majeure.
Yes.
It's my mom's favorite story to tell on any occasion, really. And he always reacts the same bashful way. Anyway, thanks for keeping me entertained every week. Love your work, ladies. Stay sexy and don't leave your family to get trampled. H.
I mean, H, you're right about that. We're in full agreement. It seems unfair.
He fucking booked it. He just fucking later date right out of there.
I'm so sorry. I must go. You guys can hang out here.
It's not like I could do anything if this elephant fucking comes after you.
I feel like I would fall for it because I thought you were going to say the most dangerous animal, which is a hippopotamus, because they say that's the thing that tourists never get, which is hippopotamuses aren't nice.
Fast, and they're fast as fuck.
They're not little ballerinas with pink lipstick on.
There's a fucking MFM animated about.
Oh, yes, that's right. So, God, it's one of the best.
Yeah, it's so good.
Going in. Look that one up. But I would think that if I saw a mom elephant and a baby elephant, I would be like, I walk toward it.
Nope. Turns out no.
No. The future has an annoying habit of always showing up.
That's why now is a great time to start planning ahead.
Enter Acorns.
Acorns is a smart way to give your money a chance to grow. You can sign up in minutes and start automatically investing, even if it's your spare change.
The Acorns Potential screen shows you the power of compounding and how your money could grow over time. You can quickly adjust how much you're investing every day, week, or month to make sure you're always building towards your goals.
Whether you're just starting out or thinking about settling down, Acorns supports your big and small goals across every stage of life. Sign up now and Acorns will boost your new account with a $5 bonus investment.
Join the over 14 million all-time customers who have already saved and invested over $27 billion with Acorns.
Head to acorns.com/MFM or download the Acorns app to get started.
Paid non-client endorsement compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns.
Tier 2 compensation provided, potential subject to various factors such as customers' accounts, age, and investment settings.
Does not include Acorns fees. Results do not predict or represent the performance of any Acorns portfolio. Investment results will vary. Investing involves risk.
Acorns Advisors, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/MFM. Goodbye. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace.
Every successful small business starts with someone saying, I wonder if people would actually buy this.
Squarespace gives you everything you need to find out.
From consultations to events and experiences, you can showcase your skills with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business.
With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a beautiful, professional online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business.
Get paid on time with professional invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools.
Head to squarespace.com/murder for a free trial.
And when you're ready to launch, use offer code MURDER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Goodbye.
This email subject line is Stupid Kids with Sharp Pencils Story. Greetings, friends. As soon as Karen started telling her story about stupid kids throwing pencils at each other, Billy Bertolucci and Jimmy Martin, I knew my time had finally arrived to share a story of my own, or rather, a story of my mom's. The time, the early 70s. The place, a 7th grade classroom in Downey, California. The Carpenters lived right around the corner. Young love, as we know, is very confusing. And when a boy in my mom's class asked himself the age-old question of, how do I get my crush to notice me, his pubescent brain came up with a foolproof plan. This is wonderfully laid out. He got up from his desk, walked over to the wall pencil sharpener to make sure his pencil of choice was as sharp as humanly possible, sat back down at his desk, and took aim.
No.
Like Cupid's arrow itself, his pencil arced over the heads of his unsuspecting classmates and sunk itself straight into my mom's hand as it rested on her desk.
Oh, he liked her. I was bullied a lot in elementary school, and I wonder if any of those boys actually, because I thought they were just mean.
No, they were trying to get your attention. They didn't know how. She immediately went to the nurse's office and got bandaged up. But to this day, she still has a small black dot between her index and middle finger.
My friend Doug Jones has a fucking lead in his hand still.
Yes.
From childhood.
Many of the 70s do.
Yeah, that's true.
To remind her of the love that could have been.
Aww.
To his credit, the boy definitely did not go unnoticed and is still memorable some 50 years later.
What if they got married? Meaning he did it. He did what he wanted to do, which is become memorable to her.
Oh, yes. Okay. I thought it was a very highfalutin way of saying they got married.
Oh, yeah. No, that would have been sweet. Let's pretend.
Stay sexy and check for lead poisoning, Chelsea. Chelsea with an EY. That was great.
Chelsea.
That was beautifully put together.
Cute.
And also, like, the plan of it, but then doing it and he didn't poke someone's eye out, which you would think. It's
Thank
like
God.
it actually worked.
Yeah. Yeah. And she has this, her first tattoo from her first boyfriend.
Yeah.
Send us more stories of, first dates gone wrong. Or getting attention gone wrong, but then but the couple works out then, like your parents or whatever, your husband or your whatever.
Yeah, it's a pretty tall order. We don't want to hear these ones where it just kind of falls apart.
No.
And the guy that perfectly throws a pencil into Chelsea's mom's hand disappears.
That's marriage material right there.
Land that
great
man.
Name.
He could have been a pilot or something.
Okay. I want to read you the title of this so bad because it's hilarious, but I'm not going to. Okay. Remind me to do it after. Hi, Karen and Georgia. Longtime murderino, first time with a hometown, although technically my twin sister got here first when she wrote in years ago just to roast me for proudly telling people she went on conjugal visits during law school while working with the Innocence Project.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Can you read that whole thing again?
It needs to be unpacked. First time with a hometown, although technically my twin sister got here first when she wrote in years ago just to roast me for proudly telling people she went on conjugal visits during law school while working with the Innocence Project. So she was probably lying about the conjugal visits, but she did work with the Innocence Project.
Okay.
That sounds like something my sister would do.
Yes, to add she's not just helping at the Innocence Project.
Oh no, she goes for conjugal visits too.
She's really helping those guys.
I know you think she's a saint, but she's actually...
She's a sinner.
Kind of a slut.
A sinner saint.
Okay, because I had absolutely no idea what that actually meant. Oh, okay, conjugal visits.
She thought it was like going to talk to them in the prison.
Conjugal visits for the Innocence Project? Oh my God.
Okay, now I get
That's
it.
Good.
That's real good.
Anyway, enough with my public shaming. On to my story about laughter at inappropriate times.
Okay.
So this happened about 15 years ago at a funeral for a close family friend's mother. She was 94, had lived a long and lovely life full of telling us all we were too skinny and needed to eat, and giving us stories of her younger years growing up in Ukraine. And honestly, the vibe should have been more celebration of life than Shakespearean tragedy, but alas, the energy was grim. Funeral. The energy was off. Your Yelp review for the cemetery.
I just didn't love the vibes of this funeral.
Maybe too grim, but who are we to judge? Grief is weird. Uh-huh. We're all graveside. The casket is set up over the hole, concealed by one of those green velvety drapes that screams, "Pay no attention to the abyss below." The grandson stands up to give a heartfelt eulogy, and his 2-year-old breaks free from his mom's lap in the front row and runs towards his dad like a baby linebacker, except he misses. He goes full toddler torpedo straight past his dad's legs and disappears into the grave. Poof, gone. Okay, I'm going to read you the title now. The time a toddler yeeted himself into the afterlife. Yeeted. Immediate screaming echoes out of the hole, which thankfully meant he was totally fine, just shocked to find himself in the center of the plot. My dad and I immediately lost it. I mean, truly unhinged laughter. Oh, you can't laugh at a toddler falling in a grave at a funeral.
You are required to. It is the most insane visual of all time.
The kind where you physically can't stop. I had to bury my face in his chest pretending to sob because it was either that or getting excommunicated. This is still hands down the funniest thing I have ever witnessed. And yet no one in the family will speak of it. It's like it never happened. The now 18-year-old child, blissfully unaware, I think. But part of me wants to casually ask, hey, ever have any weird childhood dreams about falling into a void surrounded by folding chairs and cold finger sandwiches? Stay sexy and don't fall into graves. See.
Yeah, good advice.
A little toddler ate it into a fucking open grave.
Running. It's like a prank. It's almost like that when they put the sticks over the hole in the forest type of thing. Totally. But then also, did they just run and pull that green blanket back up and just like flip him back out of there real quick?
Ooh. Oh my God.
Okay.
That's lifelong trauma.
Yeah, it is. Buying clothes is easy. That's why everyone's always doing it.
But finding clothes you actually want to wear is the hard part.
Get all your favorite elevated essentials at Quince.
Quince specializes in effortless, high-quality essentials like ultra-soft organic cotton and premium Mongolian cashmere sweaters. They're beautifully tailored and built to last. And it's not just apparel. Quince also brings that same everyday elevation to everything they offer, from hotel-quality bedding and bath to kitchen staples, essentials, and thoughtfully designed furniture.
They work directly with ethical factories, so you're paying for quality, not brand markup.
It's so true that they have wonderful items that aren't just clothes. I have like 3 of their 100% mulberry silk pillowcases. I've bought throws from there. I've bought bedding from there. And it is just as great quality as their clothes and super affordable.
Upgrade your everyday.
Download the Quince app for app-exclusive offers or go to quince.com/MFM. Get free shipping on your order and 365-day returns.
Now available in Canada and the UK too.
QUINCE.com/MFM.
Goodbye.
The right piece of furniture can completely change your room.
And your life. It's amazing what one good couch can do for morale.
And that's why there's Article.
Article makes it effortless to create a stylish, long-lasting home at an unbeatable price.
They take great care in curating their collection, focusing on pieces that stand the test of time. There's no filler. Every item is chosen for its craftsmanship, design, and lasting value.
And with Article's 30-day satisfaction guarantee, you can shop with confidence, knowing that if you're not completely in love with your new furniture, you can easily return it.
I recently needed to replace my old outdoor dining room table and chairs, so of course I went straight to Article. They have the Sarik outdoor dining set. I got it in khaki green. It's such a cute, like minty green. It looks so good in my backyard. I can't wait to have alfresco dinners all summer. You know, we can carve pumpkins on it in fall. It's so beautiful. Article knocked it out of the park once again.
Article's offering our listeners $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
To claim, visit article.com/murder, and the discount will be automatically applied at checkout.
That's article.com/murder for $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
Goodbye.
Well, I think you're really going to enjoy the subject line of this.
Okay.
That time I made Guy Fieri apologize. Ready?
Yes.
And just for anyone who's first joining us, Georgia has worked with Guy Fieri. Guy Fieri also lives either in Petaluma or very close to Petaluma.
Right.
So everyone in my town has a story about how much they absolutely adore Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
He is a true hometown hero.
Yeah.
So no one's talking shit about Guy Fieri on this show.
No.
But apparently he had something to apologize for, and we will tell those stories.
Let's hear it.
Hello to my gents, gals, and non-binary pals. On a recent episode, you joked about meeting Guy Fieri, and since you sometimes feature stories of fun celebrity encounters, I thought I'd share mine.
Great.
In the summer of 2024, I had the honor and privilege of attending the Paris Olympics.
Wow.
My in-laws are big donors to the Olympic Foundation, so we all got tickets. Wow, is that how you do it?
I guess so.
Okay.
You give a shit ton of money and then you get an invite? That makes sense.
Yeah, just buddy up to some billionaires.
Yeah.
They're great. Not only that, but we got into the VIP rest areas. As a public school teacher, this was all a little overwhelming. At the rest area for equestrian jumping was Guy Fieri.
Whoa.
He was just trying to enjoy his day with his wife, so I really didn't want to bother him, but I had to try to get a picture with him for my sister. Just a month before, my sister had attended a bachelorette party where they all dressed up as Guy Fieri.
Oh my God, that's brilliant.
My sister is an emergency room doctor, so when one of the women passed out from really bad food poisoning, she took the charge and called the ambulance. The paramedics came and my sister attempted to give them important medical information, but she was still dressed as Guy Fieri, so they didn't take her seriously.
What? Come on.
They got the sick woman to a hospital and she made a full recovery. So I approached Guy Fieri and I awkwardly asked him if I could possibly get a picture with him. He was incredibly nice and said, sure, that's right.
That's nice.
That's what we know him to be in Petaluma, California. I tell him I'm sorry to bother him, but I had to ask because my sister went to a bachelorette party where they all dressed up as him. His response, I'm so sorry they chose to do that.
How weird. Hey, they all dressed as you, sir.
Yeah, that's right.
Person.
Your own very distinct look, whatever. He says, I'm so sorry they chose to do that. I said, they're not. I, of course, texted this encounter and the picture to my sister, who shared it with the Bachelorette girls. Apparently, it made their week. I love that Guy Fieri is not only incredibly kind, but also used self-depreciating humor. He truly is America's sweetheart. Stay sexy and dress up like Guy Fieri, Katie.
That's so good.
So good.
That's so good. It's like the group of Santas that go bar hopping. It should be a group of Guy Fieris. Like,
yeah, I mean, and I love that it's like a bunch of women going to party.
Yeah.
But they're like, here's what we're going to look like tonight. Are we going to be wearing sashes and like dildo hats?
No.
We're going to take it in a different direction.
No. We're doctors. Okay.
This is wow, doctor's party.
Okay, I'm not going to read you the subject of my last one. Hi, Karen, Georgia, and MFM crew. My mom, being a single parent, often let my sister and I run wild and play at a little playground across the street from her work at a nursing home. We'd walk there after school, and we were either delegated some art task to occupy our time if the weather was bad, or if we were good, we could go play outside. I was in 4th or 5th grade and as the older sister in charge. We lived in MN at the time, Minnesota, right?
Yep.
And the snow had finally melted and my mom didn't want us distracting her for the last hour of the day. It was a really warm day, so ditching our winter jackets, I proposed we play a game where we pretended to be leaping horses. I have no idea why. Call it an act of imagination. So my sister and I would run 2 steps and leap, run 2 steps and leap, all while neighing like we were majestic 4-legged horses.
Yeah.
I see it. I can clearly picture my old white sorrel boots sailing over grass and puddles. We were almost at the playground equipment when I happened to glance down as I was leaping. Right below my stretched out leg was a whole pile of writhing garter snakes.
Oh my God.
In my child's mind, it seemed like hundreds, but in actuality, it was probably only 30 to 50 snakes. That's still bad.
That's 10 times the amount I could handle.
Absolutely. I landed on the other side, just barely missing, stepping on the ones at the edge. You know the feeling when something happens that you just can't quite believe is true? I remember thinking that. Why would there be a bunch of snakes all together in a great big pile? I turned around to check, and sure enough, it was not a nightmare, but a group of writhing snakes. I screamed, grabbed my sister's hand, and booked it back over to my mom's work at top human speed. For the longest time, I assumed it was just snake mating season and was always super careful at the playground for the next year. But today, I looked up some garter snake facts, and I guess in cold weather climates, snakes will hibernate in dens with up to a couple hundred snakes at a time. Then they get to the mating business, since they are all conveniently there. Handy if you are a snake, I guess. Terrifying if you are a horse-human child. And then the title of this one is called Snake Orgy. Thank you for keeping me sane on my drive to work, SSTGM, and always wear your boots when leaping around in the springtime.
Yeah.
Lindsay.
Lindsay's such good advice.
Yeah.
Also, if you're going to act like a horse, then act like a horse. You would have seen those snakes from 15 paces.
Right. But you would have startled and like jumped and
then gone,
Yeah.
and killed it. Like, remember in The Black Stallion when the Black Stallion kills that cobra?
Oh, no.
Such wonderful film.
Careful. Send us your stories of when you were doing stupid shit as a kid and nature got the better of you.
I mean, I think we could ask for childhood snake stories and probably get a ton.
Definitely.
Because
you guys have them.
I drove up to the reservoir in Hollywood. This is not a child story.
Uh-huh.
You know that road up there, that parking lot? As I was driving up that road, a no joke, like a 10-foot snake went across the road in front of my car. And I just, like, it went like that and made it. And then I kept going. But I was like, how is a snake that big?
No, I don't want that. I don't want that. This is why I stay at home.
It was 2001.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So it's probably even bigger now.
It's probably 55 feet long, and it lives inside the Hollywood sign.
Send us your story at myfavoritemurder@gmail.com.
And stay sexy.
And don't get murdered.
Goodbye.
Elvis, do you want a cookie?
This has been an Exactly Right production.
Our senior producers are Alejandra Keck and Molly Smith.
Our editor is Aristotle Acevedo.
This episode was mixed by Liana Squilacci.
Email your hometowns to myfavoritemurder@gmail.com.
And follow the show on Instagram at myfavoritemurder.
Listen to My Favorite Murder on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
And now you can watch us on Exactly Right's YouTube page. And while you're there, please like and subscribe.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hey, everybody. Here's the thing about other home security systems. They're all designed for after the window breaks, after someone's inside, after you get the notification, after the police come. SimpliSafe is the first system designed for before, stopping a break-in before it even begins.
That's right. Unlike traditional security systems that only alert you after a break-in is already underway, SimpliSafe is designed to help prevent the crime before it starts. Their cameras can detect suspicious activity at the perimeter and alert live U.S.-based agents. Then SimpliSafe's agents assess the threat, intervene, speak through the camera to scare off the intruders, and call for 911 dispatch.
That's right, and SimpliSafe has been protecting your world for 20 years, everybody. So celebrate their anniversary and save 60% on your new SimpliSafe system at simplisafe.com/stuff. That's 60% off, you guys, at simplisafe.com/stuff. Plus, when you order, write in our show name and the How Did You Hear About Us survey to let them know that we sent you. Don't forget, there's no safe like SimpliSafe.
Vacation planning should feel like a breeze, not a deep dive into countless travel sites searching for the best deal.
With Cheap Caribbean's Budget Beach Finder, you can search every destination and every date all in one search.
You'll save time and money with the Budget Beach Finder.
Say goodbye to endless scrolling and tab hopping, and hello to Budget Beach Bliss at your fingertips.
Go to cheapcaribbean.com to try out the Budget Beach Finder and see just how stress-free vacation planning should be.
Goodbye.
There's always a point in the day when your feet decide they've had enough.
Luckily, there's Reef.
You may know Reef for their ridiculously comfortable sandals, but they aren't stopping there. The women's Neptune has everything you could ever want in a sneaker.
The Neptune is a lightweight, everyday slip-on shoe with a crush back heel, so you can wear it traditionally or step on the heel and wear it like a slide.
Lightweight, breathable, and easy to wear, the Neptune is the everyday shoe your feet have been waiting for.
The Neptune makes me so freaking happy because my whole life I've been yelled at for crushing the heel of my foot because I want every shoe to be a slide, every shoe. And they actually make them that way. And it makes me so happy. Plus, they're super comfortable, they're light, and they're really cute.
So check out the Neptune on reef.com and redeem 15% off your first purchase.
Goodbye.